And that nigga friendly as that nigga nice. Cuz nice. On my mama, that nigga nice as homies. Put it like this, I basically did a year in solitary because what I did was I did 6 months in the hole in Solano because COVID went on, so they had to hold me for hella months in the hole. And then they transferred me to high desert.
What's the word with the politickers? I say that because I bang the hood. DamnHomie interviewed Baby Ice Rocc. He from 40 crib, up out of Daygo. He touched on a few topics in this interview so far. One of them was keeping his sanity while he was in the hole. He had just left Solano from doing 6 months. Then he got transferred to high desert. Did another 6 months up there. He said this wasn't nothing like the mother holes he was in. This one was designed to break you mentally. You might as well be the Undertaker, WWE, whatever the hell he was on. In high desert, they put niggas up under the ground. He said it's like you buried alive. He said he got cracking his first week up there. You know, in high desert, it ain't no phones. So niggas waking up mad, angry at the world. That outside connection a real difference. From cracking a nigga head to knowing, damn, I'm finna hop on this FaceTime with my little hottie shit to show off for me. Now, don't get me wrong, you ain't tolerate no disrespect. But crashing out over nothing, not even in the plan where you got some motion. Baby Ice Rocc had a solid interview if you ask me. He wasn't trying to do the most. You know, DamnHomie last few guests, them boys was in some hot water when they was done. It was non-stop phone calls and pull up to the set right now. Yeah, come to the park or come to this backyard. You got issues. Ice Rocc like, hell no, I ain't getting into that shit. They can have that. He's straight from what I'm seeing so far. He said, I'm not your average gang member. I'm self-educated. He an avid reader. Be cracking them books open. Some of y'all niggas be hooked on finals.
You go to the hole right there too. That's another thing too. Like when you're at a prison like that where they got PCRs, when you go to the hole, you can't really talk to nobody when you first get there. You got to check people's paperwork because your neighbor might be a PC. You know, like
Oh.
I asked
What's the hole like?
right there. Oh my fucking god, that I feel like they designed it specifically to get you depressed. You know what I mean? Because that shit looked like a dungeon. Like it's not like no other ad seg I've been to. Other ad segs and shit look like just like any other regular cell and shit. They just take out the lockers. Right there, it's all concrete. You know, when you first walk in, it's all concrete and it's a 2-story building, but there's only one floor. You know, and it's different sections and shit. You know, and I've seen why they made it like that because they made it 2-story because what they do is they put your window's like a little slot like this, you know, go straight down this narrow. I'm pretty sure you've seen the windows before.
Yeah.
Um, but in there they put it on the ceiling. So it from it being a 2-story building and you being on the first floor and looking up through that, it looks like they dug you into a hole. Yeah,
Oh, someone told me about this. That I was like, "Is there a level 5?" And they said that is the level 5, basically, because they put you under the prison.
yeah, no, you look. It looks like you're buried underground. It does, and it's dark.
Damn.
Fuck, it's dark as fuck. Like that concrete it gets cold like a fucking refrigerator. It does. So you're in there freezing, and they strip you of your clothes too when you go to the hole too. You don't get no clothes. You just get your t-shirt and your boxers and your socks.
T-shirt, boxers, and socks. What else? Do I get a book?
No, no, you gotta ask your neighbor or somebody and shit.
But my neighbor might be a.
Fish down the line, make you a line or something. You know, like for real. Like it. Sometimes you might get lucky and it might be a book right there on the bed and shit. If you got
Wait, how long were you in there?
oh in high desert, I did 6 months in their hole right there. I,
Every day?
yeah, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, you ain't.
I don't know. Like, wait, they don't give you a break, like, and then you get to leave for 1 hour a day, or?
Uh, put it like this: I basically did a year in solitary because what I did was I did 6 months in the hole in Solano because COVID went on, so they had to hold me for hella months in the hole, and then they transferred me to high desert. I get to high desert. I literally get get into some shit within the first week. I'm there and go right back to the hole and do another 6 months. You know, so yeah, it's nonstop. It's nonstop. It's literally 24-hour lockdown. You know, and you get yard every other day. I would say There they gave it to us like 3 times a week. They did. They would give it to us like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and shit. You know, and
For an
salon
hour or how long?
not like 3 hours. They'll give us like 3 hours out there and shit. But you're
Did
in
you
a
still get visits when you're in the hole or no?
yeah, but behind glass,
Oh, got it.
behind glass.
Damn. How
You know,
did you not go crazy?
I, me, I'm not your like average gang member. You know what I mean? I'm very self educated. I love to read. I love to read. You know, that was like actually like kind of heaven for me. I'm one of them people that I like solitude.
Are
You
you
know,
you're an introvert? I think that's what it's called.
a little bit, but I'm very social though. You know, I'm very social. I'm even like when I go out and stuff like this. Like I like to be the life of the party and stuff. You know, but as far as like my own time, personal time, yeah, I like to be by myself. And that those times in the hole is what kind of like made my intellect advance more, you know, because I'm reading books every day. I'm not just reading regular books. I'm reading self-help books. I'm reading how to get rich, all that, you know. And it was just opening my mind to different things and helping me understand, you know, on what I need to do when I came home. And no matter how slow it might seem, my journey since I've been out, it's been crazy. You know, I got out July 31st of last year and shit. And it just since I came home, it's like small things have just been happening for me. You know, like just live. It's little right now, but I just see it.
That shit was funny. Damn homie said, straight? Or do they give you breaks? They ain't giving you no breaks in that hole. Only break they trying to do is break you.
And that nigga friendly. That nigga nice. Cuz nice. On my mama, that nigga nice to the homies. You know what I mean? Like if you on that, bro, like you not gonna shake hands with niggas. Nothing. You gonna mean mug all that. You feel me? Like a nigga, I felt that energy. That's what made me start hating niggas from Hoover. You know what I mean? Because I'm from San Diego. You feel me? So if I say 40s to him and shit, niggas be like, and I got in fights like that. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to shake my hand. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ran into niggas that be on that be like, all y'all niggas. You know what I mean? And that wasn't the energy he wasn't giving that off and shit, you know. And it's just like when people get online and be doing this, that, and the other, you know, it's just like, damn, bro, like what the. I don't even be doing that shit.
What happened in that situation? Because everybody has a different story.
No, no, the one that you heard from Rico, even though I'm talking shit and all that, he was right there. He was 100% right there. He
Okay.
was. And everything he said was facts. It was. As far as on that, that's facts. Everything he said was 100% accurate.
I
Everything else,
think he said it was 5 people or 8 people.
it was like five. It was like five niggas.
Five. And then he said that because I confirmed that there was no paperwork of him getting helicoptered out, so that never happened.
No, he did not get choppered out. Like when I heard that, I laughed. I'm like, what the like
Yeah.
I wasn't right there. Matter of fact, we were in a cell. That's what happened. I was in a cell and my little homie and shit had went out, my celly. Cause that was his boy, you feel me? So he go and when he comes back, he looks sad. I'm like, what happened? He like, you heard the alarm? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, bro, they got on braids and shit. I'm like, what? He's like, but they ain't do shit though, you know? Like my celly told me what happened and shit, because he was coming out of school, so he seen it, you know? But yeah, like those were the stories that I heard that were consistent. As far as everybody that was present, that's what they all said and shit. You feel me? Like, no, ain't no helicopter get lifting, none of that shit. They try to get jiggy on him and shit, but it wasn't like it got super damaged and he had to go to the hospital and get stitched up and no. Like, no, hell no. You feel me? Like I've seen DPs with more medical attention. You feel me? Like hands on. Like for
Yeah.
real. Nah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. You know, Braze he did the most he could for one person versus five.
My homie was at High Desert. It's cracking up there. Real gladiator school. Like I said, having that fun a big difference. You heard him say it was like the first week and he got cracking on something. When you acted, you gonna do what active niggas do. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm looking forward to the rest of this interview. Just off the sole fact he up there being himself. I know that's supposed to be regular. But these niggas been looking into the little Russian woman's eyes, wanting some vodka, and a nice time, huh? So far, so good. But what if Bear Homie just hit him with that thing she be doing? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like they lock eyes for a second, and it be over with. Niggas get the going off the rail. What if Baby Ice was like, J.O. Felony ain't no real nigga. I'm the realest nigga from 40s. Yeah, I run Daygo. Cuz a buster. Nah, I'm bullshitting. But y'all stay tuned, man. Let's see how the rest of this unfold. Political street views, no fake news.